Hey, I wanted to make a quick this is a vlog, this is video. I wanted to make a quick vlog explaining why I suck at words and also numbers. So, no method of communication is correct except for like hand methods. That was cheesy. Anyway, long story short, I've had swelling of the brain twice, and I have a tumor in my brain. And don't get freaked out because it's just there. It's not doing a lot. It's not doing any like life-threatening damage. It's just fucking up my words and numbers, and like some other things, but nothing that can't be dealt with or tolerated. My fingers are fat. Anyway, so all these things, I think it can't be proven because it's past damage, but I think that's what leads to my lack of ability to word and number, because I could always do that stuff before. But I have kind of an issue speaking sometimes. I'm sure if you've watched any of my former videos or have met me in person, you know for a fact that sometimes I just stumble on my words. It'd be the simplest word. I could be like, oh, I was wearing the cutest blue dress. Like, simple words I forget. Sometimes it's a simple word that I forget, and then like a really complicated word that I remember. It's annoying, especially if I have to talk to a group of people or like any kind of speech or talking that has any kind of effect on my life or somebody else's life. That kind of sucks because I stress out about it because I'm an anxious and awkward person to begin with, and then you like pile not being able to speak on top of that. And I used to be kind of on the smarter side. I was pretty good in school. I have a bachelor's degree in English, not that you could tell by the way I talk because I can't talk anymore. Luckily, I've just not like completely forgotten language, but I have a lot of trouble processing words into like words that you can understand sometimes. And the whole other thing with the numbers, it's a mild case, and once again I'm self-diagnosed, but there's not really anything else that it could be. It's not like a whole bunch of stuff leads to not being able to number. I have a mild form of Discalculia. I cannot say it because of the other problem that I have, but it's dyslexia with numbers. I'm dyscalculic is how to say. I can say that word, but I can't say the word of the thing that I am. Try to explain that one to me, because I don't get it. But there's 3 ways in which the dyscalculia, see, I really fucking can't say it. There's 3 ways in which it affects my life. 1, if I have to read off numbers to somebody, not only can I not word and I cannot number, now I have to read you a list of numbers. There's no fucking way I'm getting that number right. I have to read phone numbers all day, every day at work to be like, is your phone number still 1 2 3 4 5 6 7? If your phone number is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, I'm gonna say, is your phone number 1 3 2 4 9 6 7? Because I fucking can't get it. Not every patient. That's like 1, maybe 2 patients a day. But I see a lot of patients, so it's not as bad as it could be, but it's still really like a pain in the ass, because then people are like, no, it's this. You don't have this number. And I'm like, oh, haha, I just read it wrong. Or, oh, let me just fix that, because I'm embarrassed to be like, no, I just can't fucking number. And like the 2 other ways it really impacts my life are really random. One is the month September, and you might be like, what does that have to do with numbers? Well, January is 1, February is 2, and so on and so forth. And I can remember that August is 8 and October is 10, but I cannot for the fucking life of me remember that September is 9. I just can't remember it, even though 9/11, or September 11th, like those 2 things are very like well-known things, but it doesn't click in my brain. So the whole month of September, when I have to write when I have to write dates down all day, every day on your receipts, I just can't do it. I'm always like, what the fuck is September? The whole month of September is just shit to me. Or if I have to put in the computer like to return in 1 year, like 9/16, it takes me it takes me 30 seconds to remember 9. I have to be like 9, or like October back went 9, or August front 1 9. Okay, I get it. I have to think about it, which I don't think most people really have to put much thought into it. And the other thing is age. I'm currently 34. Around the time I turned 30, people stopped aging to me. It's gonna sound weird. No, I still see like wrinkles and stuff. I can still tell you're getting older. But your number, like your numerical age, will forever be the same as it was 4 years ago. Like if I know you personally, then I know that's like a different story. But if I'm looking at a patient's age and they were born in 1995, I'm like, they're young, they're a child, but really they're an adult now. I look at somebody's date of birth and it's like 1930 something, I'm like, they're elderly, but they're not like that. They're not like, maybe they're in their 70s. And then I think, like, my grandmother was born in 1934, she's in her 80s. It, you know, like, time progressed since you stopped recognizing that. So that's a little inconvenience when I am looking at your date of birth and not your age, and I have to figure out if you're a minor or an adult so you can sign your own paperwork. And I'm like, okay, you can sign your own paperwork. I have to think about it for a while. I really should get one of those calendars that they used to put up in like bar rooms or places that sold cigarettes that were like, unless you were born after this date, you cannot do this, and then every day just tear the next thing off. Because it's going to take me so long to think about it. Sometimes I literally have to pull my calculator out and be like, probably an adult. So, I believe that's it. Trying to think of anything else. I just can't like add that well. Fuck divide. If I have to do long division, I might as well just not and let you do it, because I can't do long division. I've never been great at it, but since this, I cannot do long division. My brain is like, not gonna wrap around that concept. Multiplication is fine. Addition and subtraction are fine. Well, subtraction, it's like the plus and multiplied side are great. The subtraction I'm okay at. It takes me a little bit longer, but subtraction and division, like anything you're taking away, I just can't fucking do it as well as the adding. I don't know why. It's so it's so annoying, and I feel stupid, especially when it's like a simple math thing that most people would get, but my brain is like broken when it comes to that kind of thing, and I just have to be like, got it. Like I have to just make my brain go through the work. And yeah, so I'll see you September 8, 9. I'll see you on 9, 12, 15, and not really. I'll probably upload a video right after this. Goodbye.